case you guys don't know, Danny Masterson, whatever you call himself, that 70s show was convicted on 2 counts of the unthinkable, basically forcing himself on a woman. Now, this case, as usual, was kept and swept under the rug by mainstream media. But instead of them talking about this, and you don't see, Me Too nowhere to, you know, they only have it pretty much in for the brothers. Harvey Weinstein was basically, the forefront. He was the smokescreen. But as you can see, they primarily go after black men. And yet, here we go with another bogus lawsuit against Bill Cosby under these bogus statute of limitation laws that they have in California. And I forgot what's going on with this, but yet a lady from 1969 is accusing Bill Cosby of basically slipping her something and then, violating her. But nobody said nothing about Danny Masterson. And you could tell this dude was a turd the way he just looked. But yet, once again, mainstream media is focused on Bill Cosby. There have been next to no videos in regards to this subject matter. But we already know why that is, even though it looked like Masterson is a convicted you know what. They don't want to talk about it because at the end of the day, anything negative or anything that can demonize black men, they will attach to black men. And then at the same time, the funny thing is we call this out and they ignore us and they like to try to play these games like, what are you talking about? Now, I just want to know, is that handkerchief head, W. Kamal Coon, W. Kamal Bell is going to make a documentary called We Need to Talk About, Danny Masterson. Everybody get this slide under the cracks. Les Munoz, a couple, quite a few people. James Franco was accused of stuff like this and some other people. But at the end of the day, they don't want to talk about this. But if it's the opportunity to ruin a black man like they trying to do with Jonathan Majors, then hey, it's full steam ahead. Push your record buttons, make videos, questioning his character, questioning him as a person. Then everybody wants to do the pile on. Back in the day, I saw him at a McDonald's, and the way he ordered his fries made me very suspicious of him. I saw him. You always see this stuff. Always see this crap, and it's just the same old pattern. Like I said, the mainstream media and a lot of these content creators, the big wigs haven't said anything about Danny Masterson. Haven't said next to nothing. You've seen some articles here and there, but at the end of the day, who proofreads, these articles? A lot of times people look at videos and stuff, but you haven't seen mainstream media talk about this stuff because they want to, basically sweep it under the rug. But they couldn't wait to talk about the latest case with Bill Cosby. And it's just amazing how these people that just went after Bill Cosby. And keep in mind, Bill Cosby shouldn't have been in jail in the first place. But this is what they do. This is their pattern. This is how they get down. This is how they roll. And then at the same time, people like me see this going on and say something about it. And then they have the audacity to tell me, hey, man, don't make this about race. Hey, don't speak on stuff like this. I don't feel comfortable talking about race, and I'm a white guy. So what? Go to hell. The hell with your comfortability. This goes on just way too much. Haven't said nothing. You hardly hadn't seen nothing, heard nothing about this dude. But I promise you, if this had been a brother that had been accused of this would have been everywhere. And it's so funny. It's so funny. Danny Masterson has been tried and convicted of this. But yet Nate Parker, who was acquitted, Before one of the biggest movies of his career came out, they ran his name through the mud. Keep in mind, Nate Parker was acquitted and they ran that man's name through the mud, sabotaged this movie, sabotaged to a certain degree his reputation, because at the end of the day, Nate Parker still hasn't worked really and been on mainstream since the birth of Nation came out. Now he's done some little projects here and there, but at the end of the day, look what happened to him. Look what they done to him. Dragged his name through the mud over something that he beat the case. He was acquitted. And then the person went on to basically delete themselves. I mean, unfortunately, but at the end of the day, oh well. But like I said before, you haven't heard nothing about Danny Masterson except from us. And these people love to play these games because at the end of the day, we already know. I'm just gonna tell you, black people as a whole is business, whether it's good or bad, primarily bad. Just like everybody is capitalizing off this situation with Ja Morant. It's a reason why I haven't been making a whole bunch of videos about Ja Morant, because I know the play on this. It's funny, everybody got something to say about Ja Morant, but like I said before, but when these white boys be getting in trouble, then all of a sudden you don't see people pushing the record button, making videos about them, because at the end of the day, it's very lucrative to run a black man's name through the mud. Whether it's in boxing, whether it's in regular life, it's easy to do that because they know demonizing a black man is a very lucrative business. I see it. I've been doing this for a minute. You think I don't do my research? You think I don't study? You think I don't know the play? It's very easy. It's very easy. I see this stuff. And then you will have people having the audacity to tell you, hey, this isn't about race, when it's clearly about race. How come when a white dude do the same crime as a black dude, then all of a sudden you don't see people pushing the record button, making videos, slandering them, going in on them? But if a black dude do something, it doesn't even matter how big or how small it is, it will be enhanced. They will make it look like this is the worst thing they ever saw in their life. And then you see in the comment section, people yucking it up. Oh, yeah, I think that people love to talk about what should happen to a black person when he do something that may be deemed wrong. But then all of a sudden, when one of these white boys or, Mayonnaise Nation members do something, then here these motherfuckers come telling us, well, let's wait till the facts come out. And that's the same thing we said about Jonathan Majors. Wait till the facts come out. But everybody had it in their head and their mindset that he was guilty. And now that numerous reports are coming out that it looked like this Snow bitch was lying, now all of a sudden people being quiet. Ain't no videos being made retracting their stories and saying I jumped the gun and I should have waited till I got more facts. Because like I said, demonizing a black man is a very lucrative business. It is the business. Whether you can make money off black people using them to sell products, or make money off of black people demonizing them and talking about them. It's the American way via DJ Vlad, Adam 22, people like that, being culture vultures. Like I say, black people are the economy. We are the economy. Well, I already know he's under the protection complexion program. I already know that, but I'm just saying. I'm just basically pointing out the obvious. I'm pointing out the obvious that nobody has said damn near anything. Like I said, I look at a variety of different things, and mostly everybody that's followed my channel and been on here for a while know I talk about a lot of different things. Whatever may interest me, and it may be something I don't usually talk about. If it interests me and I feel like it's video worthy, I'll do a video about it. And I look at various different things. I don't troll people, but I may look and see what's going on. Like I said, I've seen hardly no videos made about Danny Masterson being convicted of what he did. None. So let's just keep it a buck. I wish people would stop playing these games trying to insult black people's intelligence. That's the sad part about it. When they say, hey, this has nothing to do with race. Look, cut the shit. Has everything to do with race. I mean, can you guys just stop it? Can you guys just once tell the truth? You Negroes and you Mayonnaise Nation members and you now blacks, just say, hey, we make a lot of our coins going in on black people, criticizing black people, or being culture vultures, or capitalizing off something that's going on with black people. Can we at least be honest? Can we at least tell the damn truth? Guess not. But then again, this country is built on lies and deceits and people taking credit for other people's hard work. And at the same time, black people don't say nothing because they so scared and worried about what people gonna think of them. It's so funny that black people don't give a damn about what other black people think of them, but they sit up worried about what Asians and Mexicans and white people think about them. Well, see, here's the thing with me. It's reversed with me. I care more about what my community think about me than some dude named Brad or some dude named Wu or some dude named Hector, for real, or some dude named Roz D. So it's reversed with me. But like I say, you will get black people that will go out of their way to go against black people, for people that truly don't give a rat's ass about them. But story of America, or should I say story of Negroes, you know, I've been stopped trying to be the acceptable Negro a long time ago, because I got to the point it don't matter what I do or how I present myself. People gonna always think what they want to think about me no matter what. They're gonna always have stereotypes and images of how they perceive me. So I stopped caring. I ain't finna be nobody's acceptable Negro no more. And that's just real talk. It's just real talk. Danny Masterson is trash. But like I said before, I just want to see if there are going to be any documentaries on him. I want to see if Oprah Winfrey going to put together a documentary. She showed like doing documentaries about people that she used to say was her friends, like Michael Jackson. But then Oprah Winfrey was aligned with white guys that was accused of doing the unthinkable. So, it is what it is. I just wanted to get that out there. I ain't gonna spend too much time talking about Danny Masterson, because I already know what's up with him, and I know to play on dudes like him. He's just white trash. And once again, the mainstream media is exposed once again. Thanks for tapping in. I'm out. But I will say this before I go. I want somebody to, because I'm not on Instagram or Twitter or Snapchat, but I do want somebody to ask that coon, W. Kamal Bell, is he going to make a documentary about Danny Masterson or any of these white dudes that's been convicted of, violating a woman? Real talk.